Frankie, hey, it's Madison. Remember that trip I told you I was taking with Ryan? I'm having second thoughts about where we should go, and I was hoping I could run some ideas by you. So call me when you can, okay?
I don't think Frankie is the best person to ask about European vacations. You know, most of his time spent over there was in Germany changing planes on his way to Iraq.
I didn't see you standing there. I was just calling Frankie to...
I heard. See if he could help.
Right. I wanted a male perspective, you know?
You know, I just got back from Italy. Why wouldn't you ask me? I'd be happy to tell you where I think you should go.
Okay.
Thank you for helping me pick the champagne. Do you think the French countryside would make a better trip?
Depends on what you like. I really fell in love with Italy. Venice is just so romantic.
Romantic, that's what I'm going for.
I really missed Frankie when I was over there. I mean, we spoke all the time, but it's not the same as actually being there together, you know?
Well, Venice it is then.
There's also Tuscany, Florence, Rome. Oh, Rome, indescribable. It's like being in a movie.
Okay, now you're giving me too many choices.
Sorry. You know what? You'll end up picking just what's right for you and Ryan.
Yeah. So exciting.
Big stuff, huh? The two of you going away together for the first time?
Yeah. Well, we went to New York, but I mean, that's half business. This will be the first time he and I can just be alone and, you know, not with, you know.
Greenlee.
Gift that keeps on taking. Claws really came out on that one, sorry.
I don't blame you, Madison. No woman likes when her man is distracted by something else.
And now I believe we have changed the subject from Greenlee to me.
Yes. Well, I do think it's time that you and I spoke about you and my husband.
Frankie and I are friends, that's it.
Like Ryan and Greenlee?
No. Ryan and Greenlee have huge romantic history together. Frankie and I are just...
pals.
Right.
And you have a ton of male pals?
You know my history, Randy. Not good. Most women I know had a father that they could look up to, or a husband that was like their best friend. I didn't have either of those. Life was about fear and violence for me when it came to men.
And Frankie is the complete opposite.
Well, he offered to help me. I've never had that before.
I had a bad history with men too, until Frankie. He saved me. He took me off the streets. He became my best friend. And then I fell in love with him.
I get it, you know.
Do you?
Frankie was a hero to both of us. But there's one major difference, and that is that Frankie told me that he fell in love with you from the very first moment that he saw you.
It's pretty hard to believe, especially since I was a pretty hot mess then.
Well, mess or not, he fell in love. And he told me that even though you would probably deny it, he knows that you felt the very same way in the very beginning.
That is probably true.
But that's not true for Frankie and me, okay? Not even close. Did Frankie ever tell you about this girl, Jenny, who was Jesse's best friend back in the day?
Tad's sister.
Well, Frankie said that she and his dad were as close as two friends could possibly be. They even ran away to New York together once.
I'm not really sure how this is supposed to make me feel better.
No, the point is, they did everything together. Everything except falling in love. The romantic kind of love. I mean, they had this true friendship. Maybe Frankie and I could get there. You too.
Yeah, I'm not really used to having a lot of friends.
Well, you've got me. If we're cool.
Are you serious about Ryan? Like, for the rest of your life, serious?
I think so. I mean, that's why this going away is so important.
And I hope you get whatever it is that you want, Madison. As long as it's not Frankie.
And I hope you're kidding.
Sort of.
Really, Randy, after everything I've just said?
Look, where I'm from, it's hard to believe that a man and a woman can just be friends. Even if they start out that way, it seems that with time, eventually one of them is going to wonder what if.
That's never going to happen with us.
It better not, because I will cut anyone for Frankie. And you would do the same for Ryan, wouldn't you?